Hey, this is Bryan Leonard of Wager Talk. We're going to talk some more sports betting here for you on today's show. We're going to talk about the difference between betting like a football or basketball where everybody's used to betting the line. You get a team that's a 3-point favorite in the NFL. You get a team that's a 6-point favorite in the NFL, 8-point favorite in the NBA. Everybody knows how to bet that way. That's why those sports are very popular, especially in the United States, because that's what we were brought up on. We're brought up on the line in a game. But a lot of people make money, including myself, on betting hockey and baseball. Those are what we call Moneyline sports, where you pick the game winner based on the money you have to pay, or you're getting coming back, sort of like Moneyline in hockey, in football and basketball. But in baseball, that's the main sport. That's the main way to bet in baseball. Sure, you have your first half lines, you have your totals, you have your first inning bets anymore. That's been real popular, and I know Ralph Michaels is very good at that on our site. He does the first inning bets, but I'm going to talk about finding value in a bet on playing underdogs. I hear it all the time. Yeah, it's a lot more fun playing favorites because you got the better team, but you got to lay more money to do it. I just talked in another video about playing like a $3 favorite. You're playing a $2 favorite. You got to win. If you play a $2 favorite, you got to win 2 out of every 3 in order to make money. A $1.50 favorite means you got to win 67%. So if you're able to figure out the team you want to bet, let's say it's a 50%, 55% chance of winning, and the game line is -110 either way. Your normal baselines in sports is -110. You're laying 110 to 100. That's what they call the juice, the vig. We know all about that when we're playing totals and sides in the NFL and the NBA, college football, and college basketball. But in baseball, it's a little bit different. A lot of times you're betting on the lesser team to win, and you get more money back. So the normal juice on a game is 52.38%. That is 11 to 10. So if I've got a game that I think the team is going to win 55% of the time, and yet I'm only laying 110 on it, that means I'm making 2.62% profit on that game played in the long run. It may take 1,000 times for it to come out. In 1 time, 2 times, anything can happen. It's like flipping a coin. But you're grinding out the profit. You're able to play that. And in hockey and baseball are really, really strong in playing underdogs. Like I said, I've been doing it for over a decade over at Wager Talk. #1 in NHL net profit, #1 in Major League net profit, because I play underdogs. And the reason why you do that is because you get more coming back. Usually you're getting a lesser pitcher, but you're getting a bigger payback. And if you make your own line, and I would suggest either making your own line or find places on the internet that have them. We at Wager Talk, we've got guys that make our own line. I make my own line. There's plenty of places out there in the public. If you don't trust yourself, you can get lines from it. For example, we are one of the owners of the GoldSheet right now. We're the principal owner of the GoldSheet. The GoldSheet's been around as long as I have. They've been around about 50 years or so. They make their own power ratings. If you don't do your own power ratings, get the GoldSheet ratings and move your numbers off of that based on what you feel is the right numbers to have. And if you're playing underdogs, yes, a lot of times you're getting the lesser team. But how many times, I talked about the bettors on another video, how many times we see a team like the Yankees, they just played the Red Sox, they're a big rival, they played them 3 games in a row, now they're on the road, they're playing the Colorado Rockies in Colorado. How are they going to get up to play the Colorado Rockies? Do you know the best team in Major League Baseball over the last decade, the best underdog? The Colorado Rockies at home. When was the last time the Colorado Rockies were good at home? When was the last time the Colorado Rockies were good at all? But people go in there and they say they're playing the worst team in the league, and Colorado plays at home. They know all about the altitude there. They play half their games. The other team comes out, they go, oh, I can hit this home run out of here 500 feet. You've got to be able to know these teams. You know your spots. You know your places you want to look for these games. So you want to play that. Baseball and hockey are 2 sports. You know, they say games of inches. They talk about that in the NFL all the time. How many times do you see a ball going down the right field line and it barely goes foul, like just a couple inches? If that goes fair, the bases are loaded, 3 runs are in. When you're only scoring 8.5 runs a game in baseball, that is huge. So if you're not watching that and you didn't see that, you don't know how close you were to winning. There's also places out there where you can get basically what I call a game score. They have them out there for football. They have them for hockey. Moneypuck.com is the hockey place. Tells you, based on the way the game is played, who deserved to win. There's a website I like at Major League Baseball. It's called Deserve to Win Meter. It tells you, based on how this game went about, who deserved to win that game. Was it the team that strung together 5 doubles in 1 inning and didn't get hit the rest of the game? Or is it a team that got 2 hits each inning, but they were both singles and nobody scored? So there's ways to check your work after the games are over. And I do the same thing for football. If I see one team winning in football and they've turned the ball over 5 times, they fumbled 5 times especially. That's even worse because fumbles are so random. Interceptions, if you got a bad quarterback, if you got a lot of pressure on the quarterback, those things are going to happen. But if you've got a game in which your team fumbles the ball away 5 times, most of the time when you fumble, it's a 50-50 to see who's going to get the ball back. Let's say they fumbled 5 times, they lost every single fumble. That doesn't happen very often. So you've got to read the box scores, check the game scores that these websites put out, and that'll make you a whole lot better. And in Major League Baseball, I talked about foul balls like that. Look at hockey. Guy's wide open for the shot, hits a piece of ice, jumps over his stick. It's just a game of luck in hockey many times. You could be the worst team in hockey. You could be playing on the road. We see it all the time. They knock off the Colorado Avalanche, who are the best team in hockey this year. We're talking in 2026. They got knocked out by the Golden Knights. Even I didn't see that one coming. But that's the way you bet on sports. And if you bet the underdogs, you get extra money back, and nobody else is on it. That's the best thing. You don't have to fight over that number. And everybody's fighting over the numbers for the favorites because they want to get the best number on the favorite. Take that overproduced number on the favorite, get that comeback money on the underdog, make yourself a lot of money. That's what I do in baseball and hockey, and you can do that as well in any other sport. So good luck to you, and that'll do it for this video. We'll speak again, but best of luck to you, and let's do it. Let's do it for money here. We're not in this for fun. We're in it to make money. Best of luck to you, and keep you updated on how you did when you do it professional.